What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is a very exciting day. If you look behind me, we got the engine hoist ready. We got the SR20 ready, and we got the 240 ready. So you know what that means? That means we're gonna put this motor into this car using that crane. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, so in all seriousness, we are going to be putting the motor into the 240 today. I am absolutely pumped. I have to put the transmission on, the flywheel clutch, transmission, all of that. I have my parts transmission, which was my old transmission that I need to transfer some sensors and stuff onto the new transmission. I got to put the starter on. I got to find the bolts for the starter. I got a day ahead of me, but you know what? We're getting a decently early start, and it's going to be a good one today. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to start getting the motor hooked up to the engine crane. I already put the chains on the motor. I'll show you now. So as you can see, I already have the chains hooked up. So now that means all I have to do is hook these up, drop the legs of this down so that I don't tip it over while using it. So for those of you who don't know what this is an engine leveler. So if you look, if I twist this, come on, twist. So you see how it's on a huge angle now? Well, what that does is it means that when I'm putting the motor in the car, because I'm gonna be by myself for the most part, Britt's coming over in a bit, so she can help me a little bit, but obviously she doesn't really know a lot about putting motors in cars, so she can help with the easy stuff, but the leveler, the balancer, whatever you want to call it, is like the easiest way to put a motor in, because so I'm doing motor transmission in at the same time instead of lifting the transmission up and bolting it after the motor's in, because it's a lot easier than trying to get those top bell housing bolts. If I was sitting like this, say the motor's here and then the transmission goes here, I need to angle it so that it can get into the transmission tunnel of the 240, but without the leveler that would be really hard. I'd have to either pull it or pull it up sort of thing. Adjust the chains a lot, but with this I can just level it, boom, 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 done. My only concern is that my ceiling is not tall enough, but we should be fine. So I am gonna go ahead and start getting the engine ready to actually go in. I have a couple more things I need to button up, just make sure all the stuff is tight, make sure that this is on, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and that, and that, and this, and this, and that, and this, and that, and that, and this. We got our work cut out for us today. So I am gonna go ahead, probably just put this down on the tripod. This will probably be a pretty big time-lapse video, but sorry. I'll explain what I'm doing as I go a little bit, but for the most part I'm just gonna keep the camera out of my way because I want to try and get this done pretty quick. At least getting it onto the engine stand and have the transmission bolted up. If I have to wait a day to actually put the motor in, then I'm not super concerned, but I'd rather make sure that it's ready to go for tomorrow or even tonight. We'll see. See how I'm feeling. But I also have to make sure that everything's out of the way in the engine bay and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and start right now. If you don't understand, I'm taking off my front bumper right now so that I have more clearance, and it'll make more sense when we're actually putting the motor in. But yeah. Alright, successfully. Kind of failed, got the bumper off. Let's keep going. We're good. I'm kind of scared, but I think we're good.
It was at this moment he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I put it on the wrong way. Oh no. Okay, so if you don't know what just happened, I put the motor on the hoist the wrong way. So if I had done that, I wouldn't have been able to get the transmission on. I was too excited. This is why you think about what you do before you do it. And think about what you say before you say it, because I messed that one up. But my point is don't just rush into it because you're excited like I just did. Make sure that you have the motor facing the right way. Okay, now we're actually ready to put it on. Okay, we're in the air. We are flying now, boys. Okay, so I just finished installing the clutch after like 2 days, so we're gonna keep going with the engine. Kyle is here as per usual helping me. So we're just gonna, I'm probably honestly just gonna put the camera down because we are kind of in crunch time for getting this motor in. I'm just gonna leave it sitting and then I will go over in detail what we did later. But I just really wanna get this in, so I don't wanna have to be taking the camera off and updating every 10 minutes of what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna set you up on a tripod and you're gonna like it, okay? Okay. Whoa. Shh. Okay, that one just popped into place.
Yeah, and the other side's closed, I think. I can't really see it. Yeah, it's pretty close.
I think that's in.
Oh. Yeah, through the hole.
Through the hole, so we just have to go down and we're in.
Cause radio started.
Okay. Alright, you guys, finally, after a very long night, I've cleaned up, I've gotten cleaned up, I got changed, I'm relaxed, and the motor is in. I am so pumped. Like, I haven't seen this in a year. In a year, man! Oh, it's such a good feeling knowing that the motor's in, everything fits. God, I don't even know where to go. I feel like I have so much space now, like, the garage just feels bigger all of a sudden for some reason. I don't know. Oh, I'm just so freaking excited. This is amazing. God, this is so good. I'm so excited for this. Oh, it's been a long time coming. But you know, as per usual, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos. I appreciate all of you, and we got lots of good stuff to come. So relieving. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.